Good morning, my friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Monday, it's a holiday, and it's time for more There and Back Again. A Mythic Tale by Jim Davis. So I am slowly donking my way back to Mythic. Or like Diamond 4 or something, whatever. But we're playing a whole bunch of new standard decks today. Here's the crib notes right here. Applegate, thanks for the resub, appreciate it. A lot of really cool decks from a lot of good players. A few Sam Black decks, a Tom Ross deck, a Gerry Thompson deck, a Martin Juza deck. Just a variety of interesting new standard decks. I know people were saying in chat that Mono Blue is really good, Sultai is really good, the format's going crazy, and so on and so forth. But a lot of room to explore in this format for sure. Cannon Spectacle, 1 year resub. Cannon Spectacle, you the bomb. Show some love for Cannon Spectacle. Show some love in chat for our new subs and our returning subs. Those are returning subs. But so, let's talk about our deck here. This is a deck Gerry Thompson built, one of his recent articles. And I've been on the Arclight train in Standard for a little bit. It's been bouncing around in my head. You know, card seems quite good against Sultai. It's good against Mono Blue. It's good against removal spells. The card just seems really, really sweet. But the rest of the Drake's cards don't seem super sweet. And it was kind of bouncing around in my head like, this card seems good right now, but I don't know how to play it. I don't know what deck wants it. I don't know how I would play it. I don't know. Just it's in my head that Arclight Phoenix seems pretty cool. Don't know what I would do with it. And then this deck, it was in Gerry's article, and it looks awesome. It's sort of like a mixture between the red burn deck and a Arclight Phoenix deck. A little similar to the mono red Arclight Phoenix deck in Modern, actually, which is kind of cool. And it's playing the sort of Meme-Kin burn package with Electrostatic Field and Guttersnipe. And we have, our Shocks and our Skewer the Critics and our Risk Factors. We're playing our Crash Throughs and our Warlord's Furies as our cantrips for Arclight Phoenix. It also triggered the Rebel. The Field and the Guttersnipe. We have some Rix Maadi Reveler action here, which is another discard outlet for our Phoenix, as well as a possible big card draw engine later on. 3 Steam-Kins to keep the mana flowing and the obviously a good aggro card. Tormenting Voice helps put Phoenix in the graveyard and helps us turn through our deck. Also cool discard cards that wouldn't necessarily be useful in some matchups. Then we got Light Up a Stage and Skewer the Critics and 3 Carnival Carnage. Another cheap card to kill stuff early. And of course Blighting is cool sometimes. So pretty cool variation on like the mono red theme with a little bit of burn action, a little bit of Phoenix action. Pretty cool deck. I'm honestly pretty excited to try this one out. Sideboard's got Lava Coil, Treasure Map, Chainwhirler, Guttersnipe, and then Theater of Horrors, Dragonskull Summit as well. So deck seems super sweet. Interested in trying it out. No black cards. I'm a little interested in how this is going to fare against like Turbo Fog style decks with no way to really interact with them with like Duresses and stuff. But it's very hard to play actual black cards in your sideboard when you are trying to play all red cards and Chainwhirlers on the board and things like that. So let's try it out. We're going to play 5 matches of ranked with this deck, and then we're going to play, like I said, a whole bunch of other different decks as well. Nice long stream today. So, traditional ranked. So, 5 matches with each deck. Hopefully we'll make Mythic at some point. That would be cool. But we're just going to battle, have some fun. And we're going to roll. I got my drinks all lined up. Had a delicious bacon, egg, and cheese for breakfast. I'm ready to roll. Hopefully everyone's doing great on this holiday day. Alright, this hand's fine. It's not great. It's fine. Seems reasonable. What's up, commuter? Got rid of Nicole and John. They are on the boat. They're taking a ferry. They're going up to Foxwoods for the next 3 days with their family. I think I just save Crash. I guess I would like to make a 3rd land drop, so Crash Through is somewhat enticing. I could just Tormenting Voice on 2 here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it tapped. Yeah, they're on their way. Ooh, Boros Challenger. That is not the Rakdos deck that I was expecting. Okay. That's a little tough, but alright, we'll voice to discard this risk factor. Yeah, it's reasonable. Okay. We're doing stuff. Definitely doing stuff. So yeah, so Nicole and John are away for the next 3 days in Foxwoods. So I have the house to myself. A little freedom, a little peace and quiet. Interesting. Well, if that's their turn 3, I'm pretty happy because that card doesn't do much against us. So I think we just slam Gutterball here. And then just go for a big turn next turn. Otherwise, we're just drawing cards or dealing single damage. So I may or may not be wearing pants. Alright, Gutterball's dead. That's fine. We don't really have a lot of forward motion going on here. We don't have any removal. We don't really have any. You know, we kind of just have this. I mean, I guess we could just like Carnage their hand. We are kind of dying, but I don't know what else we're doing. We're just like playing Crash Through. Yeah, I'll just hit their hand, I guess. It sucks they have 3 cards. If they had 2 cards, it would be a very, very easy choice. Definitely a very weird hand for us. I mean, like, they have a lot of damage just in play. They just pump this thing, attack, mentor, attack for 6. But yeah, I think we just lightning them. That's bad. Discarded Johnny Swamp. They have a Johnny. That's pretty bad. Yeah, our hand's pretty airy. We're not really doing much. I've not been a fan of this card. I feel like it doesn't kill anything. Oh my god. And now we're like just dead. We've just drawn all these cards that don't do anything and we're just dying. I mean, we could like Carnival just to turn on our light up a stage. You know, like, but none of these cards do anything. Yeah, I just like this card. It kills stuff sometimes, but not always. Alright, we don't have any Lava Coil. We have Shock as our only kill spell. Crash through Dragonskull Summit. Crash through Guttersnipe. Alright. Not an impressive first game here. Not an impressive first game at all. That was pretty embarrassing. We literally just didn't do anything. We just sat here and died. Sat here and died. Okay. Bring in some Lava Coils. We're gonna cut here. I never have many one type of creatures, honestly. 4 coils in for sure. Obviously, like our Shock, Skewer seems fine. Risk factors are gone. I think Gutter Balls are gone. What do you want, Toots? You just left. Go away. Jeez. Been gone for like an hour. I had to get up at like 5 a.m. and drive to the ferry. Just bugging me. I know you're watching, Toots. I'm bugging you. This was from Gerry Thompson's article, someone recently. So, don't want theater, don't want risk factor. What are we at? 60 cards here. Maybe we do want Gutter Ball. Next they have removal spells. Maybe the maps are good. I'm not really sure, honestly. I don't love these Carnival Carnages. That's all I know. Maybe we're interested in like a few maps. Theater seems tough. Like Gutter Ball is just bad, right? Maybe Gutter Ball is actually fine. On the play, let's just leave the Gutter Balls in. Let's try this. This is my first time playing this deck, so we are kind of figuring it out. What's up, John Glass? Morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I guess. Light up a stage, looking a little awkward. I guess we're really Borosing here. I guess we just light that up. I guess we just wait. Tormenting Voice. The Gutter Ball is part of the deck, but it is a 2/2 for 3. If your opponent's being aggressive, the Gutter Ball is not going to be too good. That's pretty aggressive. Maybe we can just light up a stage. Honestly, I kind of want to hold the voice for like Phoenixes and stuff. Because I just could discard a land. We could just hard cast light up a stage. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, that's fine by me. Could be worse. Would be nice to draw. That's annoying. To draw an Arclight Phoenix or 2. This is definitely an Arclight Phoenix deck for sure. Huh. Hello, friend. So we go field. We gotta kill this war boss. So we'll kill the war boss. We'll go for next turn with the Phoenix. Next turn we hopefully draw a spell and then chain some spells together. Now our spectacle cards are on too with the field, so it's good. Or really, block, 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 block. Steam-Kin. That is definitely interesting. This card's really big. Kind of hard for us to kill, honestly. I guess we just play the Steam-Kin and play the voice. We could voice and try and get Arclight back, but it's not even good right now anyway, so just play the Steam-Kin. Shock Warlord's Fury. Alright, so yeah, we're going to hold both of these, and we'll just chill. For next turn. Deck seems finicky so far. What's up, Zach? Resub. Welcome back.
5 months feels good, man.
Ooh, boy. That's really bad for us.
Never seen water burn? You will.
Damn, that's metal. Alright.
Your crew for my freedom.
Each opponent until League. Resub, 5 months, you awesome. Juke says, big fan, watching YouTube for a while now, lurking in your streams, have a question. Getting $600 today, I want to get into Modern. Any suggestions on a Modern deck that are competitive, that are plus or minus around 600? The Mono Red Phoenix deck is quite good. Mono Red Phoenix seems like a very good choice for a first Modern deck. Chilled, 5-month resub, welcome back. I'm not gonna lie, so far I am not impressed with this deck. We aren't doing anything. Because we gotta kill Angrath here. We're unfortunately maybe we're so short of 3 spells to get back this Phoenix. The Phoenix doesn't even seem that great either way.
Back to the Devil's chains in the storm-wrecked sea, I know.
I guess we've drawn like a good number of lands this game, but early is also pretty good against him. You don't. Oh my god! Stop being so metal.
No fire, no steel.
This is embarrassing. God damn it. If only we had some way to damage them. I could have held the shock, maybe. I don't know. Alright. I guess we're dead. Not an impressive first game there. Not an impressive first game. I'm not gonna lie. A little concerned with our prospects for this deck. We're gonna play out our 5 matches, but that was not an impressive first showing. The burn cards don't seem particularly great because we're not really pressuring our opponent, like the risk factors and stuff. And we have not returned a Phoenix yet, so we'll see. We'll see. There's a reason why we try these decks out and play them. You know, all sorts of cool stuff going on. I guess we keep. Hello. So, I guess we voice. Just discards. I mean, draws 2 instead of 1. This is from a Gerry Thompson article. Alright, I mean, we're just gonna get our fields going, I guess. We're still quite a ways from getting Lava Coil back. I mean, Phoenix back. What's up, Dreamer? Welcome, my friend. I guess we Reveler. That's probably good for us. We can hopefully get back our Phoenix. It feels like we're working really hard to get the Phoenix back, but it's just an Arclight Phoenix. It's not like it's like a Grizzlebrand or something, you know? Alright. Let's voice. We'll discard the mountain. That's one spell. That's our trigger. Light up the stage is on. Draw a Skewer Voice. Alright, this works. Land Gutter Ball. So I guess we skewer the Enigma Drake. Oh, they could have dive down. If we skewer it, they dive down. I mean, Arclight can't really attack anyway. If we skewer it and they don't dive down, we get to attack with the Rix Maadi and the Phoenix. Yeah. We just skewer them. Yeah, I think we skewer the Drake and try and get the extra attack in. Let's see what they do. Alright. We haven't played a land yet, so doesn't change much, I guess. But so I'm gonna assume they have dive down here. We're deciding if they want to block or not, and block and dive down. All right, so they have dive down. All right, so All that work at that Phoenix back. And, didn't get there, but that's okay. Can maybe get it back next turn. We got Gutter Ball lined up. We're like doing stuff this game at least. I mean, we're probably dead next turn, I suppose. Another Electrostatic Field.
How did you get here? We entered a contest. Yeah, we lost.
So, like, I mean, I want to play this Gutter Ball because it's, like, going to go away next turn. But if they just cast a few spells, we're dead. We're not really doing much. We could possibly bring back an Arclight Phoenix if we like get lucky off Tormenting Voice. That feels bad too. I think we just hope we don't die. Just play Guttersnipe and Field and hope we can kill him next turn. Yeah. We're probably just gonna die, but this probably gives us the best chance to win. I could maybe attack first and bluff like a shock. His card's basically irrelevant anyway, but alright. That's probably gonna kill us. Yep.
I'm back in 5 minutes. Just wait longer.
Yeah. Deck does not seem like it's working too well. Why are you still texting me, Toots? You're on vacation. Go away. Lava Coils. Our shock's pretty bad against them, honestly. And then, like, these seem pretty bad, too. I just think this card sucks, honestly. I just think this card's really bad. People keep putting it in decks and stuff, and, like, I don't know, it doesn't seem very good to me. Just, like, dead a lot of the time. These are bad against their shocks, but, like, we gotta kill them. The shock's gonna get overloaded anyway, probably. The Blightning part of it's not really that good. Just cut these. Have the Gutter Ball in. I just want to leave 2 shocks in. Just as like we can double up and kill a Drake too. With like if they block like a Rix Maadi or something. Let's try this. I guess Chainwhirler doesn't seem good. I don't think we have time for these cards. Seems fine. Like Carnival is good sometimes, but a lot of times it just like doesn't kill anything. You know. Seems pretty good. We have turn 2 Field. We got some Lava Coils. Fury plus or Field plus Light Up a Stage is pretty good. That's pretty nice too. All right, we're doing stuff. We're doing stuff in this game. Sure. Annoying given the context of our hand, but kind of fine because we have our Arclights to protect. It's not a land. Alright, we're probably dead now. Pteramander. I mean... yeah, feels bad. Alright, we drew our land. Now we're like a turn behind though, so they have their big threat in play. We could just coil it, but it wastes our entire turn. We could try and Gutter Ball and just have a better turn next turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna Gutter Ball. This obviously opens up dive down for them, but that's kind of weird. That means they have. I guess they wanted Chart of Course. All right. A lot of cards, a lot of cards. So, ideally they just say go here. With no land drop and no dive down. That would be pretty cool. Alright. That's a start. I think I like Lava Coil, light up a stage. Now we're getting ahead a little bit, which is nice. Take a deuce. Take a deuce. No land off light up a stage. Definitely a pretty big tilt. I think our Guttersnipe is dead. Guttersnipe, no! Imagine if they have Spell Pierce. That would suck. Alright. I mean, we succeeded. We got our Phoenix back. Is it even good? Maybe I just cast this Reveler instead. You know, what does getting back Phoenix do? You know, like, and then I can try and play Guttersnipe and get some cast some spells. Doesn't really seem to matter either. Ugh. Every option feels bad. Get back Phoenix and then what? We can't attack. We can't block. Play Reveler doesn't do much either. We could discard the risk factor, which is awful. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's try and set up for next turn, I guess. Try and find another, like a third Lava Coil, I guess. I only have so many Lava Coils, you know? What's up, Sour? 6-month resub, Sour. You're the best. Thank you. Oh, the gutter balls. Depending on the Drake here, we have no chance to win. Well, Gerry. Well. Meta asks, what is Twitch Rivals? So, I'm playing an awesome tournament on Wednesday. It is a tournament run by Twitch Esports called Twitch Rivals. And they do all sorts of esports tournaments for different games. This is their Magic Arena tournament. It's the second one they've ever done. They did one a few months ago. Caleb won it. And super awesome. I think it's a 48-player tournament. I think it's 6 rounds, cut to top 8. Every player who's playing in it is a streamer. And they'll all be streaming it on their own accounts. And then the main Twitch Rivals account will be streaming it and have commentary from Matthias Hunt and Cedric Phillips. Sound. What's up, my friend? Thanks for the reset. Appreciate it. So it's going to be a lot of fun. That's on Wednesday. And I got to figure out what I'm going to play and stuff. This kind of seems good. So, pretty exciting. Rivals tournament. Make sure you check that out on Wednesday. Will the Rivals play up in the YouTube videos? Probably not. I can maybe do that, but yeah, all you have to do is go to, what's it called? Just go to Twitch and go to my Twitter, and you can find their Twitter off of that. All right, so Carnival looking pretty cool here. Get the Carnival and light up a stage. It's funny because we could just Tormenting Voice. Actually, yeah, we're going to Tormenting Voice and try and do all 3 next turn and bring the Phoenix back. Oops. So we're going to wait. If they have an Obsession and a Dive Down, what are you going to do? You know? Risk factor seems so bad. That is not an obsession. No scoops here to this opt. So now you get to go Carnivals. This Carnival's 2 targets, right? No, it only has 1 target. That's bad. So if they dive down the Carnival, we won't actually deal damage to them. That kind of sucks. Nah. Theory of Horrors is in a sideboard. Alright. Man, they didn't have the obsession. If they have a dive down, this sucks. This is not like Steering Blaze where it has 2 targets, unfortunately. If this works, it's insane. Ah! Gutter Ball. I played a Lamister, I'm stupid. Upstairs. That's true, they could have sacked Storm Tamer. They didn't do that though, so. That would have been smarter. Yeah, I didn't even consider that. They could have just sacked this to fizzle the spell. I don't know what they're doing. I'm just going to say go because they must have counter spells if they have no creatures and no way to deal with this, so. It's the worst mono blue hand of all time, I guess. Worst factors go when your opponent's not doing anything. That's true. Alright. Coming in. Still no reason to do anything. That's Tempest-Shin. Let me have it. Hello. Hello. Alright, so they need to have like the actual world here. Let's play Electrostatic Field. Didn't they? Got that resolved pretty quick. Let's cast Phoenix. I mean, their hand must literally be all lands. I don't know what else it could be. Well, my opponent does nothing, the deck works great. Alright. So we're going to want... They can actually remove a Guttersnipe, which is kind of cool. But we're going to want all of this stuff, though. This is a lot of cards to bring in. Risk factors are gone. The fields seem pretty bad, realistically. Like, it doesn't really block much. Why cast Carnage? Why not put a spell where if they counter it, I don't really care, and still kills them? You know, if I cast this and they counter it, like I've used all my mana for the turn. I think we cut the fields. Cut the gutter balls too, and just be a little more of a control deck, kind of. But then, like, a lot of our spell matters stuff isn't really good. Like, we're just kind of casting all these cantrips. We're not doing anything for it. A lot of work goes into, like, a deck like this. There's a lot of moving parts. You know, we're playing all these cantrips, but they're not really good unless you have Guttersnipe in play, or the Wall in play, or Arclight Phoenix, you know? So once I cut all the Guttersnipes, the cantrips are kind of bad. But then once these are bad, the Phoenix, there's a lot of moving parts here. A lot of moving parts. I guess I just cut these, but
Welcome aboard.
I'm really not sure. What's up, Russ? If I can go ahead and break standard in the next 2 days, that would be great. Well, Ross, I can tell you, I don't think this deck is it. If that helps at all. This hand's pretty bad against them. I mean, Steam-Kin's really good. We have voice. I guess I'm gonna keep. We have so much removal in our deck. Like, Pteramander. Oh god, they have it. They have it. We have plenty of other decks today. We have plenty of other decks to play today, my friends. So don't worry, this is not our only deck today. We have plenty of other decks to play. This one hasn't seemed too impressive so far, but we have other stuff to do, so don't worry. This is probably bad for us. Just gonna throw it out there. Simon says this deck is basically a Guttersnipe deck. What has changed since last standard to make this worth building around? That's a very good point. That's a good question to ask yourself when you are trying out a deck. Like, why wasn't this deck good before? What did the new set give this deck? Honestly, not much. I guess like Light Up a Stage and the Light Up a Stage and Skewer, but okay. I think we just Steam-Kin. Say go. Steam-Kin and try and set up next turn for Phoenix coming back, cast these voices, do some stuff, draw some cards, purple stuff. Like, once we actually get the Phoenix in play, if we're able to do that, that's pretty good. They can't really remove these Steam-Kins, so once they get big, that's pretty good for us. It's not really, you know, it's not looking great, but I think we definitely have paths this game. I mean, DG, there is some negative synergy between Light Up a Stage and Arclight. It's not, you know, the end of the world. Like, alright, well, I guess we're going to start doing stuff. I could draw any one mana spell, please. If it's resolved, which would be cool too, I guess. It did the important part of discarding the Phoenix, so. And if they counter this, we can, like, Merfolk Trickstering? It's weird. It's a weird time to choose to do that, you know? We did it. Okay. Warlord's Fury. These cards don't seem very good. Even if they have a dive down, we get our Phoenix back at least. And now we have a 4/4 Steam-Kin, which is pretty cool. Okay, that's fine. So we're definitely, like, kind of doing it. We could make mana here and cast something else, but I don't think that's particularly worth it. I think having the 4/4 in play is pretty good. They don't have 2/2/2s against their 2/2/2s. And we're already at 12. The 4/4 blocks these better. Suppose it plays around a third Trickster better, or some sort of like bounce spell. Maybe we just do it. Draw one mana spell too. If I attack, they'll just block, probably. Maybe I should have attacked. I couldn't have spectacled it anyway, so. Alright. I mean, now we just play Reveler, I guess, again. Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't play that yet. Alright, yeah, we already played a land. Alright. And we're going to leave back the Phoenix. I probably should have attacked. Yeah, I probably should missed 4 damage there. Pizza, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. I like pizza. Phoenix is obviously a very good blocker against our opponent's, stuff. They have 1 spell in the bin. They're almost to adapting this thing, honestly. Terramander's so good. Just such a huge upgrade for this mono blue deck over the other 1-drops. The fact they could actually be like a real threat is insane. Mothball Wizard, new sub. Also, what's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Pizzas are tastier than mothballs, but you're both great. So thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. If you haven't followed the stream with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. I'm going to be on all day today. I'll be on a good amount tomorrow. And then, of course, we have Twitch Rivals on Wednesday. That's right, Wednesday. So definitely blocking here. The question is, do I want to get frisky with this Arclight Phoenix? They already have 2 spells in the bin. They have a lot of lands in play. I might not be even be able to block this successfully next turn anyway. And we have a chance to get this back next turn. I'm just going to block with it. W! Resub, welcome back. Very happy to sign your Angrath.
Was fun seeing you in Dallas. Thanks for signing the Angrath.
Thanks for resub, appreciate that. That's second month. Month number 2 is very important. That means you chose to come back, and I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Ooh. Well, we have drawn some spells here. We have some things to do. Let's crash through. And let's get to combats. Oh boy, we're kind of doing it this game. I feel like we're actually doing stuff. Oh, that wasn't 3 spells? Oh, I'm so dumb. I thought that was 3 for some reason. I'm an idiot. That's really bad. I thought I had 3 for some reason. I guess I'm just used to playing the Arclight deck in Modern, where every spell costs 1 and I tap 3 lands. Alright, that's fine. We can make this work. We can, honestly, this might even be better, because now I can Reveler post-combat and skewer something and, use all the mana. If I had Carnival, I can't Reveler. I guess I can't Chainwhirler then. Whatever. I think this is fine. You can also Carnival Chainwhirler now. They have Spell Pierce. Now I can Reveler, but I'll lose these 2 cards in hand. Is that worth it? Probably not. Let me just ship the Chainwhirler here. Sure. Carnage is we could have Carnaged. We're kind of just killing them and they have no board. So making them discard cards doesn't necessarily help us a ton. I think I'm pretty happy with this, honestly. Sure. And they're at 12. We're not going to cast 3 spells in our turn.
I chose to come back. Remember to follow Jim on Twitter and sub on YouTube.
Sweet. Thanks, cool stuff. Appreciate it. 2-month resub. Yeah, I think that objectively that was actually a better play. Not bringing back Phoenix that turn. We won. The Phoenixes seem awkward. It does seem a little hard to bring them back. Steam-Kin was quite good there. We're only playing 3 Steam-Kins. I don't know. Deck's weird. Good job, Lee. Good luck on that date. Remember, expectations are poison. This hand's pretty bad. I mean, Artemis Mountain's kind of cool. I guess. I mean, it's pretty hard to mulligan 4 lands, 3 spells in standard. I'm just gonna keep. Maybe we should be mulligan a little more aggressive with this deck because we're kind of like this pseudo combo deck, but interesting. Opt, sure. Space says, I feel like the Phoenix interaction is better in Modern, where you have more cheaper and powerful spells. I mean, absolutely. You know, we're definitely working pretty hard for this these Phoenixes here. This deck that won the GP yesterday? No. It is not. If you could just raw dog light up a stage. Yeah, sure. I'm not interested in wasting a burn spell on it. That's fine. I can buy that. Just 2 spells next turn. Got comic book guy Ross in chat. Worst divination ever. It's a lot of ops. Siren Storm Gamer.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Alright, so we're just going to play our stuff. Just play both of our cards off the thing and just get going here. They're applying almost 0 pressure. We have multiple removal spells for a possible obsession. Feel fine here. We're going to start here. We'll discard a land. Yeah, obviously having Manamorphose is, you know, a little better for your Phoenix deck, but get tricky. Sure. I mean, I'm more than happy to trade here, so. Hand looks good now. Tempest Shin's pretty good, but okay, I don't mind double spelling to kill the Tempest Shin, I guess. If they have a dive down, it's kind of a tilt, but let's just start with this. And we'll cast to light up a stage, kind of get things going. Imagine if they dive down here? Alright, we've drawn a... we have a mountain. Pretty sure we just light up a stage here and see what happens. I'm not super interested in playing 2 spells into a dive down, so if we can advance our board in some way, that seems a lot better. I'm much happier with this. Just play Gutter Ball and say go. And next turn we'll just unleash the Fury. Okay. Realistically, they can't deal with our cards in play, really. And, I mean, this is essentially 5, 10, 16 points of burn. So I think they're just dead. Right? Yeah, this is 5, 10, and 6. 16. Upstairs. 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 Nice Curious Obsession. Hope they have 5 dive downs in their hand. I hope your hand is actually dive down, dive down, dive down, dive down, dive down. The 5 best protection spells alive. Dive down, dive down, dive down, dive down, and dive down. I understand that reference. Alright, Chainwhirler. Gutterball seems kind of good. I spit hot fire. Alright, risk factor's terrible.
Hi, Super Nintendo
I guess I still think the fields are bad. Gutter Ball seems good, though. I'm pretty on the Gutter Balls. So we gotta cut like 3 cards here. Go to Queens and get me a Sugar Hoogie, yeah. Steam-Kin seems good. I don't know what's bad here. Is Chainwhirler even good? It's gotta be good, right? We're on the draw. And I have no idea what to cut here. Maybe like we do like just keep it with 2 Gutter Balls. I think I'm not really sure what our overarching plan is. Are we trying to kill everything? Are we trying to race them? Obviously they can't kill our Guttersnipes, and if we untap with one we can do a lot of work. So like, are we trying to control the game? Are we trying to...
I bet my Wookie.
I don't really know. We're on the draw. Maybe on the draw we want to be like a little more control-y. On the play we want to be a little more aggressive. Alright, let's try that. On the draw, let's have our 4 Chainwhirlers and burn spells in. I think we need the Reveler for Phoenixes though, you know? Skewer's okay. I think we want all of our removal spells. This plays. How does it make me feel that Jody Keith, one of my fellow SG grinders, won a GP? It's great. I'm happy for Jody. It's cool that he's been crushing the last few weeks with his Rakdos deck. Obviously, I'm a Rakdos fan. I think we just draw a card here. Nice. I guess that would have been the same thing anyway, but...
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Alright, well, do they have the nuts? Do they have the nuts? No, they don't. No nuts here. I almost targeted the one with no obsession on it. How funny would that have been? Lava Coil, you're 1/1 Herald. Go. Oh, come on. Always have it. Alright, well, they obviously didn't have Dive Down last turn. So... I mean, we're just gonna skewer here. I could have Spell Pierce too, but... What are you gonna do? They had Spell Pierce last turn, they probably leave the mana up for that too, so... They have Negate. Alright, so Negate's the card that doesn't make sense. If they couldn't have had Spell Pierce or Dive Down, it doesn't make sense unless they drew it. Now we're probably dead. Could Tormenting Voice try and draw land, but I mean they can have another negate here. That seems unlikely. Yeah, just do it. Obsession. Yeah. Wait. Let's play a land for Spell Pierce. Whoop. 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 Oh boy, those are not good. How about a 1-mana spell? How about no? How about no? If this was a flying creature, I could just hardcast Arclight and blocked it, but it is the unblockable creature, so... I don't know if Chainwhirler is actually good.
Wookiees don't live on Endor.
They only have 6 cards in hand and 4 open mana, right? There's what can go wrong here. Yeah, Light Up a Stage seems so... Like, this deck feels like a house of cards. Like, without the 0-4 Trickle Spectacle, Light Up Stages are bad. Like, but like, the 0-4 isn't always good anyway, and if they just kill the 0-4 and your cards don't work, like... I don't know. I'll just get really lucky here. We'll just run off like 5 spells in a row. Unfortunately, we cannot bring these Phoenixes back this turn.
Hey, class, want to hear a joke?
Yep. Yep. Alright, well, this Light Up a Sage has got to be really good next turn. It's as simple as that. Most of you are dead. Nah, we're one short of dead. They have 7. So, we'll just do some filthy stuff next turn. What's it going to be? We did bring in the Chainwhirlers, right? Okay, that's a start. So, let's start with Chainwhirler, I guess. They're probably going to counter it, but then our Light Up a Sage can do stuff. Sure. Yep. Alright, so let's add some mana, and let's just pray. This has got to be good. That was a land and a Rix Maadi Reveler. That was not good. That was the opposite of good. That was actually bad. This has got to be really good. Nope, that's a mountain. That's not good either. Okay. So we needed like runner, and we got one runny. Alright, so back on the play. Chainwhirler still seems quite good. Maybe I think we need all our removal spells. I don't know what I want over for Guttersnipe, honestly. I think we're just gonna leave it. If I attack first, they definitely block one of the creatures, so I can't chain stuff off. Maybe Reveler sucks. The problem is, like, we need enough ways to put the Phoenix in our graveyard. Reveler does that. Maybe we shave, like, Reveler Chainwhirler for, like, for 2 Gutter Balls. Gutter Ball does seem pretty good. Like, if we untap with the Gutter Ball, it feels pretty awesome. Alright, let's try this, I guess. I don't really know. Want to cut the Phoenixes? Phoenix is so good against them. It just blocks everything. Whoa! Yeah, I can't really keep that one. I guess. I mean, maybe I'm just viewing the Phoenixes as good, but they're actually just bad. That could be a thing. Do I want to shock this now? Yeah, yes I do. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this Chainwhirler on top. We're casting Voice here. What do we even discard? Oh, it's Reveler. Hey, a Phoenix. Maybe the Phoenix is just too bad. Fry, 6-month resub. Welcome back, my friend. Yeah, maybe Phoenixes are just bad. Right, I mean, bad just in general. Like, just not good. They Spell Pierce here. It's a pretty big blowout, but they do not. Yeah, Gutter Ball seems pretty good. We'll see if this Phoenix comes back or not. This Phoenix is the litmus test. If this Phoenix comes back, then Phoenix is good. And if it doesn't ever come back this game, it's bad. I think we just cast Light Up a Stage. If I cast Whirler and they counter it, it sucks. They obviously don't have any threats. They just have counters probably, so just play Light Up a Stage. Sure. It's fine by me. Alright, so they definitely have Dive Down. I mean, I guess we just ship it. I mean, that's pretty bad. What's up, Zuno? Yeah, maybe Arclight is really bad. Like, I had in my head that Arclight seemed like it would be... Oh, what the hell is this? You can't beat a 6 toughness creature. What, are you insane? Yeah, maybe Arclight's just too much work. I mean, blightening them isn't even good. So we're just gonna draw a million cards next turn anyway. We gotta kill this thing. This is pretty terrible. Just how many spells? All right. Alright. So yeah. In theory, Arclight Phoenix seems good in this format, but in execution, it's probably just too hard to put together. Just too much crap, you know? So we're 1-3 now, right? We'll finish this last match here, and then we'll move on to a different deck. I don't know what I would do with this deck, honestly. It just doesn't seem very good. Yeah, in my head, it was floating around. I was like, Arclight Phoenix might be cool in this format. And then I saw Gerry's article, and I'm like, Gerry's so smart. This is an idea that I had, and he's got a deck list for me. This is going to be really cool. We did it, and yeah, not really working out. Steam-Kin seemed pretty good. So you're only playing 3 of those. But yeah, it's all Gerry Thompson's fault. He tricked me. Rix Maadi Reveler. Alright. Steam-Kin, Godspeed. No! Oh, we're definitely playing the mirror here. We're going to play the mirror, and they're going to have 3 Arclights attack us on turn 3. That's going to happen for sure. For sure. Yeah, guaranteed they discard a Phoenix here. Next turn it's like, Tormenting Voice, discard Phoenix, Gutshot, or something. Alright, discard the Reveler, okay. Could just be Jody's deck too, I guess. There's nothing I want to discard. Nothing I want to play either, honestly. Discard the Crash Through, I guess. Great. Thanks for following, everyone. We already have 800 fantastic viewers on this Monday holiday morning. Bird, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Even hit that follow button. Make sure you follow. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Y'all are great. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be here all day. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's weird. Block schemes. Oh, that's bad. I should have just skewered this act and light up a stage. I had it in my head that I was blocking no matter what, but once they tap their lands and can't spectacle stuff, then blocking is less important. I just played bad. I'm just stupid. Bird. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I am dumb. Wow. Yeah, maybe the Arclight Phoenix are just Kindling Phoenix did actually a lot better. Speak of the devil. Alright, I've had enough of this. Let's try these Theater of Horrors. Let's 4 Lava Coil, Summit, and Theater of Horrors in. Gutter Ball is out. Risk Factor is out. Gotta get 3 more cards. These cards are pretty bad. So cut that card too. That's like got a land, right? Theoretically. I want these maps too. Steam-Kin's gonna die a lot. They should have so much removal. Yeah, let's cut the Steam-Kins too. And bring in like map. Map. Risk factor actually seems fine against them. Stay at the land count. Yeah, let's try this. Blah. Blah. Blah, 800. Alright. We got a hand. We're doing stuff. I love treasure map.
Holy crap, dude.
Thanks for following, everyone. Y'all great. I do like Crash Through a lot. I'm a big Crash Through fan. Yeah, we're gonna map. Then you can scry, find a land, field, and just do stuff. That's not a land. Field go. Briaz says, would I recommend crafting the Jund deck I played at Indianapolis? No. That was a very good week 1 deck. I don't think it's particularly good right now. It's not very good against Nexus. It's not very great against, somebody stop. It's not great against Nexus or Control decks. Alright, I guess I scry to set up my light up a stage. I could buy that. Alright, so let's just crash through, light up a stage. Ross, the status deck is very different than Jody's deck. Like, I'll say they're significantly different decks. Skewer the Critics. We're gonna hold this so we can get the extra trigger off this next turn. Actually, I have no spells to cast. Yeah, I guess whatever, it's fine. I mean, they're similar. Sure. I'd look more closely at the list, I guess. Rekindling Phoenix. We got some looks here at a Lava Coil, please. No. Money. No. Alright, well. Honestly, burning them out is a pretty reasonable plan, so. I knew we were drawing a Phoenix. I knew it. Alright, this is fine. We'll wait till the next turn.
Fresh meat.
Knew it. Knew it. Thanks for following, everyone. Appreciate it. No reason to waste our treasure here. We're at 20 life. We could take 4 damage. It's not a big deal. No biggie. Angrath Metal. I love this card. Siege Gang Commander? Sure. Any way to turn on Overlay? What, the Deckmaster? It should be on. Smog the Terrible. Alright. We're definitely doing this. 11, 10. Yeah, I think we're gonna. We'll use one treasure to shock the Siege Gang Commander, I think. We have spell. I can't really kill. I think they're just dead, right? I'm stupid. They're just dead. All right, I'll kill them. Fine. So much fun drawing cards, you know? Why kill your opponent when you can just draw cards? That's one of the weaknesses of the Rakdos deck is it doesn't gain life. So when they're pretty soft to just being burned out. Lightning honestly seems fine against them. But they have threats that goes into play. So they stay in play, so yeah, this is probably fine. Shock the Siege Gang. Send a message. You may have less goblins. Mono red is pretty bad. Is that a Mark? Is that Mark's Comics JP? What's JP? Oh, we drew a map again, so let's keep. His hand's great. I do love treasure map. I'm not gonna lie. Arclight Phoenix, dope. Arclight Phoenix. Modern All-Star. Standard Pooper. Keep, please. Mono red just, like, not good against anything. The deck is just pretty bad. What's up, Goom? Mono red deck from the last expansion. I mean, mono red's like okay. I just don't think it's good. I don't know what you can transform it into. Alright, we're gonna voice here. Pitch a Phoenix. Right? We have 4 spell. We have Skewer. I mean, we can actually get back a Phoenix next turn theoretically if we wanted to. 2 lands, sure. Yeah, the Phoenixes just seem like there's so much work. Well, that does the work for us, I guess. Okay. I guess we'll double Phoenix next turn. Light up a stage or rock the mic like a vandal or something. I don't have a lyrics to Ice Ice Baby. I'm sorry, everyone. I apologize. We all have our failings. Bring it. What you got, fool? Goblin Chainwhirler, you got it. We're doing a lot next turn. Ooh, boy, we're doing a lot. Alright, so we'll start with... Maybe we should go shock, light up a stage, light up a stage. Alright, let's just start by shocking them. So we need the light up stage. Alright, field's a little awkward. Alright, let's skewer the Chainwhirler. That's 3 spells, right? We cast Shock, light up a stage, Skewer. I could light up a stage again, but I don't want to get flooded on too many things to do next turn. I don't think casting Warlord's Fury is necessary either, so just slam. This deck looks great for once! It only took Like 11 games. We found the ending. Alright. You've got money. I don't know if you're going to live to spend it, though. Yeah. That's a Rix Maadi Reveler. Well, next turn, a lot of things are happening. That's a start. That's a start, opponent. That's a start. Do you have more of those? You know, waste all your money on Lava Coils? Warlord's Fury. God, the animation's so cool. Yeah, this is not a map game. Light 'em up. Mr. Nobody gets very, very dependent on the skill of the players. The mono red, mono blue matchup. Just like Delver versus Burn. Alright, well, we're a little flooded here, but could be worse. Siege Daddy, sure. That is a good draw. That is a good draw. Alright, coming in. So they're gonna block and shoot the Phoenix? No, probably, maybe. Tripsies. I mean, even just casting Field and hard casting Light Up Stage is fine, so. Mr. Nobody, if you don't think that Mono Blue is hard to play, you need to seriously reevaluate your thoughts on a lot of things. Mono Blue is one of the hardest decks to play in the format. By a lot. Why does this token have 0 toughness? What's going on? Whatever. That token has 0 toughness. Who knows? Alright, what's going on? The game is breaking. What's happening? Did I break it? Oh, we broke it. Oh, God. Oh, no. What's happening? What do we do? I need an adult. Somebody help me. What do we do? Esports? Okay. Am I gonna concede? How do I close the client? I have to like Alt F4 or something? Control Alt Delete. Task Manager, come save me. Oh no, I'm getting roped. That's gonna suck if I lose my turn. Hi everyone! If you haven't followed the stream, with that follow button, of course. Like my hair. It's getting long. BCW Supplies back there. Check that out. CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code Jim5. My video went up today. I have a video going up all about blue-red Arclight in Modern. What's happening? Alright, my thing's in play. It made it. Can I spectacle this? No. I'll just hardcast it. We're back! Guess who's back? Back again. Arena's back. Draw a mountain. Yes, I had played a land, I forgot. It's fine. Trim my nose hairs? Should have let it fly free, you know? I didn't play in Memphis. GPs, LOL. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. This deck's so good. All right, so we went 2 and 3. This deck, ooh, we got all this cool stuff. Who wants to see me open a pack? Who wants to see the booster pack opening? Who wants to see it? So, yeah, Arclight feels like a little too much work in this format. I honestly don't mind just like the cantrips and the fields and the Guttersnipe.
Want to hear a joke?
But risk factor seems terrible. I don't know. The deck just seems too finicky. I think this card just sucks too. I'm not a big fan of this card. What would I change about this deck? I'm honestly not sure. I wish there was better ways to put cards in the graveyard, like better looting effects. Without Faithless Looting, like, you know, we're really, really stretching to try and get these Phoenixes in the graveyard profitably. Voice is great, but that's really it. Reveler's okay. Risk factor just seems bad against all but the control decks. I don't know. I'm not a fan. We tried it out. It's worth a shot. I'm happy I got my Arclight Phoenixing out of the way. It's just kind of bouncing around in my head. But if I were to work on this deck, I would probably cut the risk factors, shave on the Carnivals. Maybe just go up to 4 Warlord's Fury and 4 Guttersnipe and just try and do that. 4 Steam-Kin also, but realistically, I'm not really sure. So, we have tons more decks to play. We have a pack to open. We're going to do that too. We'll do the pack. We got a new sub, Hot Local Moms. 2 months, Hot Local Moms. Happy to have you hanging out. But remind everyone, check out CoolStuffInc.com. CoolStuffInc.com, your #1 source for all your online shopping needs for all your games. Card games, miniatures, board games, supplies, magic cards, of course. Check it out. Use promo code JIM5 for 5% off your next order. I have a video article every Monday and a written article every Friday on CoolStuffInc.com. Check it out. Video goes up in a little bit. Booster pack. It's going to be gems. It's gems. It's gems. Gems. Alright, more decks to play. We're going to play one of these 5 decks next. But if you're watching on YouTube, that's going to do it, folks. NASCAR Father, a blue-red Arclight fix. Put it in chat. NASCAR Father, we'll check it out. YouTube folks, see you fine folks later. Stream will continue if YouTube video will not.